the relentless, often frenzied world of professional hockey, where every blockbuster trade and superstar signing dominates headlines, can the quiet hum of an administrative deal truly move the needle? Or are the Toronto Maple Leafs, a franchise perpetually under the microscope in the mecca of hockey, once again making moves that leave us scratching our heads, wondering if they truly grasp the urgency of their championship quest? Today, the Leafs are in the news, not for a splashy acquisition, but for a signing that at first glance barely registers on the Richter scale: journeyman center Vinni Lettieri. But in the high-stakes chess match of the NHL offseason, is this seemingly minor move a calculated gamble, a low-risk play with an intriguing upside, or simply another piece of paperwork in a summer of unfulfilled desires? Let's be honest, the Toronto Maple Leafs operate in a unique ecosystem. Every single move, from the draft lottery to the deepest depths of the free agency pool, is dissected, analyzed, and debated with a fervor usually reserved for international diplomacy. Fans crave the big names, the game changers, the pieces that promise to finally break the decades-long Stanley Cup drought. Yet, while the spotlight has been fixated on the futures of Matthew Knies, John Tavares, and the ever-present Mitch Marner saga, the unseen gears of a championship machine continue to turn. And sometimes, it's in these quieter moments, these seemingly insignificant transactions, that a team reveals its true strategic intent. The signing of Vinni Lettieri, a 30-year-old forward, to a one-year, league-minimum deal worth $775,000 certainly fits the quiet hum category. On the surface, it's the kind of move that fills a roster spot, provides organizational depth, and ensures compliance with league requirements. But peel back that initial layer, and you find a narrative of resilience, a testament to relentless effort, and a potential hidden asset for a team desperate for every edge. This isn't about the glitz and glamour, it's about the grit. It's about a player who has carved out a professional career through sheer determination, bouncing between the NHL and AHL, always fighting for his next opportunity. Vinni Lettieri's journey to the professional ranks is a story in itself. Hailing from Excelsior, Minnesota, he wasn't a highly touted draft pick destined for immediate NHL stardom. Instead, he honed his craft over 4 seasons at the University of Minnesota, culminating in a senior year where he was nearly a point-per-game player. That collegiate success, a testament to his offensive instincts and development, was enough to catch the eye of the New York Rangers, who signed him to an entry-level contract in March of 2017. Since then, his career has been a masterclass in perseverance, a constant shuttle between the NHL and the AHL, earning him the moniker of a true ship jumper. To date, Lettieri has amassed 155 career NHL regular season games, tallying 15 goals and 17 assists. These aren't eye-popping numbers, but they represent a player who has consistently found a way to contribute at the highest level, even in limited roles. What truly stands out, however, is his recent performance in the American Hockey League. In his past few seasons, Lettieri has been a consistent point-per-game producer in the AHL, a clear indicator of his offensive prowess when given extended ice time and a more prominent role. Last season, while part of the Boston Bruins organization, he achieved an NHL career high of 46 games played, contributing 3 goals and 2 assists in 26 games with the Bruins themselves. But it was his work with their AHL affiliate, the Providence Bruins, that truly shines, a remarkable 21 goals and 29 assists for 50 points in just 47 games. This is where the Leafs scouting staff likely saw something more than just a depth signing. 50 points in 47 AHL games is not a fluke, it's the mark of a player who can dominate at that level, a player with offensive touch and a competitive drive. For a team like the Maple Leafs, who often struggle with secondary scoring and consistent effort from their bottom 6, a player like Lettieri presents an intriguing proposition. He's a veteran presence, a consummate professional as described, who understands the grind and the necessity of earning every shift. He's the kind of player who can push others in training camp, provide a reliable option if injuries strike, and potentially surprise everyone by carving out a regular role in the NHL. The immediate pathway for Lettieri will undoubtedly be through training camp. He'll get a shot to impress, to show that his AHL success can translate into a consistent NHL impact. If he doesn't make the big club out of camp, the expectation is he'd be assigned to the Toronto Marlies, their AHL affiliate, assuming he clears waivers. And for the Marlies, acquiring a player of Lettieri's caliber would be a significant boost, providing leadership and a proven scoring touch to their developing prospects. This dual-purpose utility, a potential NHL depth piece and a guaranteed AHL impact player, makes the low-cost one-year deal a shrewd piece of business for general manager Brad Treliving. In the grand scheme of building a Stanley Cup contender, these types of signings are often overlooked. Yet they are absolutely crucial. Championship teams aren't just built on the backs of superstars, they are forged in the collective effort of a deep roster where every player understands and excels in their role. The ability to seamlessly transition players between the NHL and AHL, to have reliable options ready to step in when needed, is a hallmark of successful organizations. Vinni Lettieri represents that vital depth, that unsung hero who might not light up the scoreboard every night, but brings a consistent work ethic and a competitive fire. So, as the Toronto Maple Leafs continue their quest for hockey's ultimate prize, this seemingly minor transaction could be far more significant than it appears. It's a low-risk investment in a high-character player, a quiet nod to the importance of depth and professionalism. Will Vinni Lettieri be the surprise story of the season, a diamond in the rough unearthed by the Leaf scouting department? Or will he simply be another name on a long list of players who passed through the organization? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: in the high-stakes world of the NHL, every piece matters, and sometimes the most impactful moves are the ones that fly under the radar. What are your thoughts on the Leafs signing of Vinni Lettieri? Do you see him making an impact in the NHL, or is he destined for the Marlies? Let us know your predictions and insights in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into a seemingly small signing insightful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive analyses and passionate hockey discussions.